action.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Prepare to evacuate.
Let him have it.
The very best from the legendary Jerry Anderson. Super Marionation Spectaculars, digitally remastered as you've never seen them before. With the release of all 39 digitally remastered episodes of cult classic Stingray on video and DVD.
We are about to launch Stingray.
Relive the underwater adventures of the World Aquanaut Security Patrol.
You can say that again.
Or meet them for the very first time.
Wow, this is a real pleasure.
As they battle Titan, evil tyrant of the underwater world.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Stingray, all 39 episodes, out to own on video and DVD. Travel through time with Space 1999.
I'll take that chance.
As unmissable today as it's always been.
We're being looked after. We're safe.
Action-packed deep space adventure with the crew of Moonbase Alpha.
Wait a minute. What is that?
Martin Landau stars as Commander John Koenig.
Yeah, that's me.
With Barbara Bain as the ultra-cool head of medical.
I'm Dr. Russell.
Space 1999, Series 1, only on DVD for the first time ever. Dark, deadly and dangerous. Captain Scarlet is coming soon on video and DVD for the first time ever.
It's great to be back.
Join the colourful cast of World Security Organization Spectrum under the command of Colonel White.
Dismissed.
The fearless Captain Scarlet.
Yes, sir.
And the brave backup of the beautiful Angels.
Girls, to our stations.
As they enter a deadly war of nerves.
You take a look at that.
With the Mysterons.
Steady.
It's back.
Captain Scarlet.
And it's better than ever.
SIG, Captain.
Captain Scarlet. Coming soon to video and DVD.
Thunderbirds are go. Get moving, boys.
One of the most popular TV series in the history of television is out now on video and DVD.
Well, I'll be...
Digitally restored using advanced technology, Thunderbirds is back as you've never seen it before.
What are we waiting for?
All your favorite characters.
And Radio Jeff at once to warn him.
All the amazing Thunderbird crafts.
Proceeding at full speed.
And all the action.
Approaching danger zone.
And intrigue.
Double brains?
The most popular TV series ever.
And that's how it's gonna be. Always.
Thunderbirds.
Any more information for me, Father?
Yes, it's yours to own on video and DVD now.
FAB.
The Mysterons, sworn enemies of Earth, possessing the ability to recreate an exact likeness of an object or person. But first, they must destroy. Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name, Captain Scarlet.
Temperature and surveillance check, Sergeant.
Surveillance check A-OK. Temperature now reading 20 below zero.
Boy, it's cold out there. It's getting muggy in here, isn't it?
Yes, sir, I was noticing it myself. I wish this place had a window.
Yeah, these sealed domes are fine, but they have their drawbacks. What's the humidity?
Well, it's getting a little high, sir.
When's the air conditioning due to be checked?
The maintenance truck is scheduled to call this morning, sir.
Yeah, well, have him check out the humidifier, will you?
Yes, sir. He should be here in a couple of hours. I reckon he's 2 or 3 bases down the line.
This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know that you can hear us, Earthmen. Our next strike is imminent. We will show you how weak you really are. Within the next 4 hours, we will destroy key links in your Frostline outer space defense system. We will be avenged.
Colonel, it's the Commander-in-Chief of Frostline Defense. For you, sir.
Thank you, Captain.
Hello, General Ward.
I'm speaking from Frostline headquarters. What's this I hear about a Mysteron threat, Colonel?
Are they serious?
They're waging a war of nerves, General, and you can bet they're very serious.
Now, look, Colonel.
I've got a 3,000-mile line of missile complexes, observation posts, and feeder bases. Can you cover all that?
It's a tall order, General, but we'll do our best. First of all, I advise you to put every base on the line at full red alert. We'll be poised for takeoff at the first alarm.
Well, that's what the book says, but don't worry about the Army. We have our own ways of dealing with these attacks from outer space.
General, don't take this too lightly. Believe me, before this day is out,
You'll need all the help you can get.
Goodbye, Colonel.
they never learn.
Everything checked out, Eddie?
You bet, Joe.
Everything's just fine.
You know, Eddie, the whole base is on red alert. I shouldn't have let you in so easy.
That was your mistake, Earthman.
Eddie, what are you doing, Eddie? Put that gun down.
Red Deer teletype, sir. Emergency code.
Check it out, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Central Command to Red Deer. Central Command to Red Deer. Come in, please. Central Command to Red Deer.
It looks like this is it. I'll tell the General.
250 men, Colonel. The whole base went off the air just like that.
I see, General.
We'll have the Angels skyborne for immediate investigation.
Investigation? I said 250 men, Colonel. Investigation. Retaliation, that's what I want.
General,
We've no idea yet what's happened at Red Deer. We're just going to have to wait for a report.
Well, I don't like it. We should hit back. If we don't, they'll take it as a sign of weakness. I say hit 'em and hit 'em hard.
Not yet, General. Give us a chance to get that report.
But I want some action, and fast.
Launch the Angels, Captain.
Destiny Angel, immediate launch.
SIG.
Angels 2 and 3, immediate launch. Your area reference point is C82N.
Captain Scarlet and Lieutenant Green will follow the Angels in the Spectrum passenger jet. We must find out what happened at Red Deer, and quickly. General Ward is ready to launch his missiles against Mars and the Mysterons. If that happens, I hate to think of the consequences.
All Angels skyborne, sir.
Request launch clearance.
Spectrum is green. Captain Scarlet, proceed at speed ultimate to Red Deer observation post.
carry out aerial surveillance and report.
SIG. Well, Lieutenant, this could be a tricky assignment.
Yes, Captain. But I'm sure glad Colonel White gave me this chance to see some action.
That's the third sweep, Captain Scarlet. I can see nothing unusual. There's no one about. Absolutely no movement.
Thank you, Destiny. We'll go down and investigate.
SIG. Colonel White, Captain Scarlet and Lieutenant Green are landing. Will maintain aerial patrol.
Well, I suppose we'd better go through the airlock. We'll use the respirators just in case.
Right, Captain Scarlet.
We're in the control room at Red Deer. Something is very wrong.
Proceed with extreme caution.
Yes, Colonel. No sign of any external injury, but I'm afraid he's very dead.
Boy, not a sound. It's creepy.
Let's take a look through there. What's the radiation and toxic check?
Both negative.
Come on.
Okay, if that's the way you want it, I'll give you one last chance to hand over that file. I told you in the beginning you'd never get away with this. Won't you ever learn?
The radio, turn it off.
Right, Captain.
How's the radiation here?
Radiation, negative. Toxics, negative. I can't understand it.
What's this mist?
According to the instrument reading, it's just water vapor.
I'll call Cloud Base. The base is still functional, Colonel. We can find no evidence of any violence. There's a strange mist, but it registers clean. There's no radiation, no toxic. There's no apparent explanation.
No, Captain. But you can rest assured there is an explanation. The Mysterons are carrying out their threat.
I didn't expect you today, Eddie. There's been a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I heard all about it.
Well, then you'll know we're on red alert. I'll have to check your past.
I understand. There you go.
Okay. See you later.
Caribou. I can't breathe.
It's just like Red Deer all over again, sir.
How many men there, Sergeant?
70, sir.
Well, let's see what Spectrum has to say about this.
We've got nothing positive yet, General.
Nothing positive. You've had 2 men at Red Deer for the last hour, and they've discovered absolutely nothing. In the meantime, the Mysterons have knocked out another base.
General, someone's gaining entry into those bases. We first got to find him.
Those bases are on red alert. Nobody's getting past the sentries. It's obvious, even to me, Colonel. First Red Deer, then Caribou, and next is Big Bear. Now, I've just ordered my missiles onto the launching platforms. One more strike against the frost line, and they launch. Destination, Mars. Out.
Trigger happy. Captain Blue, tell Captain Scarlet it's imperative he finds out how the Mysterons are knocking out these bases. It must be stopped before it is too late.
SIG.
I can't understand it. I just can't understand it. Every test we try is negative.
Can we take off our respirators?
Yes, Lieutenant, I don't see why not. The poisonous gas test checked out.
I can't breathe.
Lieutenant, get that respirator back on, fast.
I couldn't breathe.
Wait a minute. Did you test for oxygen?
Oxygen? That's not lethal.
No. Only if there isn't any.
Oxygen. Oxygen negative.
That explains it. Colonel, I think we know what's happened. Somehow the Mysterons have removed the oxygen from the air. These men have all suffocated.
Right, Captain. It's all beginning to fit. Destiny Angel has just reported sighting the wreck of a maintenance truck. The same truck called at Red Deer and Caribou. It services the air conditioning. The next base en route is Big Bear. Requisition an SPV, and whatever you do, get to Big Bear before that truck.
SIG.
Entrez. Can I help you, monsieur?
Captain Scarlet, Spectrum. We want SPV 503.
Uh-huh. And your identification, monsieur? Bon. It is outside, monsieur. In the shack.
That truck has a long start. Let's try a shortcut.
SIG.
Frostline HQ are still locking us out, sir. They're not answering our calls.
So General Ward has definitely decided to retaliate. Come on, Captain Scarlet. You've got to make it.
Has the maintenance truck been through here yet?
You're Spectrum, aren't you? I've got strict orders. This base is off limits to all Spectrum personnel.
Listen, Corporal. If that truck's been here, the whole place is in the greatest danger.
Okay. So he was here, but he left a couple of minutes ago.
Which way was he heading?
He turned left. I thought it was funny at the time. That's the mountain route.
Where does that road lead to?
Only one place. Frostline headquarters.
Have a, quiet word with the sentry, Lieutenant?
SIG. Corporal, I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Well, I guess it...
Sorry, buddy, but it just had to be done.
Right, Lieutenant. Get to the air conditioning unit. You should find something in there that's causing the oxygen loss. I'm going after that truck.
SIG.
Scarlet. I located a cylinder at the main inlet. The reaction was just starting, so oxygen loss is negligible.
SIG, Lieutenant. Great work. I'm right behind the Mysteron truck. Colonel White, I've crashed the SPV.
You all right, Captain?
Yes, the rear facing seat saved me.
That truck must be full of liquid oxygen. The road was like glass.
Liquid oxygen? If the driver rams the Frostline command base with that truck, he'll blow it sky high. You've got to stop it, Captain Scarlet.
There's one chance.
Thank you, gentlemen. You've saved us from a very dangerous situation. I feel sure if one more base had been attacked by the Mysterons, General Ward would have launched those missiles against Mars. The results of such an action cannot bear consideration.
I have General Ward for you, sir.
I suppose he wants to congratulate us. We're not in this business for congratulations, Captain. Hello, General Ward.
Colonel, I just called to say I am prepared to let bygones be bygones.
That's very good of you, General.
I know you fellas do a lot of good work, but this time, you see, it needed a show of force. Now, these Mysterons knew I meant business. That did the trick. They called off the attack. Sometimes, things are a lot simpler than you guys make out.
I see.
Well, anytime I can help you out, just say the word. Goodbye, Colonel.
Goodbye, General. Well, of all the trigger-happy, pig-headed...
As you were saying, Colonel, we're not in this business for congratulations.
Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Indestructible Captain Scarlet.
The Mysterons, sworn enemies of Earth, possessing the ability to recreate an exact likeness of an object or person. But first, they must destroy. Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name, Captain Scarlet.
TVR-17 to control.
TVR-17 to control.
Control to TVR-17. How's it going, Bob?
Fine. I just wanted to check on tomorrow.
It's all set, but I haven't had your service report for last night.
It's all ready for transmission.
Right. We're bringing you down at 1400 hours our time tomorrow.
I have clearance from the space controller.
Good. We'll be glad to get back on the ground.
I thought you space jockeys enjoyed riding high.
Sure, but 4 weeks is long enough.
Okay, Bob. We'll program your onboard computer for re-entry and landing at 1900 hours, ready for tomorrow.
Can you wait till the end of transmission?
All right, we'll recompute for midnight.
We don't want to interrupt the late show. It's usually pretty good.
Oh, don't tell me you have time to listen.
Well, we sometimes tune in when things are quiet. But let me have that report.
Right away. Thanks, Control.
Who are you?
I have that service report ready for transmission. Control. Control.
Come in, Control.
What are you doing, Control?
We're losing altitude. We're heading for re-entry. We'll burn up. Control! Control!
Satellite TVR-17, beaming down another non-stop music program to the Earth.
What the? Nothing better to do, Lieutenant?
No, sir. I mean, well, things were a little quiet.
Is the chair to your liking, Captain? No, please don't get up.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. That is...
This is supposed to be an operational base, not a rest center.
Yes, sir.
Well, I suppose it's harmless enough. But turn it down, will you? Where's it coming from, anyway?
A communications satellite, TVR-17.
It's very clear. You're not using the base amplifiers, are you, Lieutenant?
No, sir. They're still in spectrum wavelengths.
The abnormal reception must be due to some freak weather condition.
All right, I said turn it down.
I'm trying to, sir.
What are they trying to do? Deafen us?
Do something, man.
The radar, sir. It's picked up something.
The display, Lieutenant. Yes, there it is. Strange.
Of course. It's almost certainly that satellite. That's why the music kept getting louder.
Details, Lieutenant.
Range, 87 miles. Approximate speed, Mach 3.2. Course, collision course.
What? Check that, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. No possible doubt. Confirmed. Collision course. Impact minus 203 seconds.
This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know that you can hear us, Earthmen. We also know of your pathetic attempts to defend yourselves. Our next act of retaliation will be to kill the Commander-in-Chief of Spectrum, Colonel White. Do you hear, Earthmen? We will kill Colonel White.
Impact minus 124 seconds.
Could be a Mystron booby trap. I can't take that chance. Destroy it.
But, sir, if it's that satellite, there are about a dozen people on board.
It's going to hit us, Captain.
Impact, minus 108 seconds.
We can't just destroy them. There's still time for them to alter course.
Yes, there's still time. If they are not Mysterons. I've no alternative. Launch Angel 1. Order her to seek and destroy.
No.
I gave an order, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Angel 1, immediate launch.
SIG.
Have visual contact. We'll fire when within 1,000 yards. On target. Firing now. Direct hit. Total destruct. Repeat. Total destruct.
SIG Symphony Angel.
If you'll excuse me, sir.
Ah, there you are. Beautiful day. Well, if you want to be alone.
I'm sorry, I was miles away. You're right, it is a beautiful day.
This is Colonel White to all members of Spectrum. We have heard the latest Mysteron threat. They do not make idle threats. I am to be their next victim.
Not the Colonel.
No one can tell when, where, or even how the attack will come. But rest assured, it will come. The Mysterons have powers we cannot hope to understand. Intangible powers, beyond human experience. If I remain here on Cloudbase, any attack against me could involve other members of Spectrum. Even Cloudbase itself could be destroyed. I have decided, therefore, to leave for a secret destination. While I am gone, Spectrum will carry on as usual. That is all. Captain Blue, Captain Scarlet, report to me at once.
Let's get down there.
Right away. His word is our command.
Are you still sore about that satellite?
Sore? It was cold-blooded murder.
You don't know that.
That's just the point. No one knew. The Colonel should never have ordered its destruction.
We'd better go. Reporting as ordered, sir.
At ease, gentlemen. I'll come straight to the point. Captain Scarlet, I'd like you to take command of Cloudbase in my absence.
Is that an order, sir?
No, Captain. A request.
Then I'm afraid I must refuse.
I see. How about you, Captain Blue?
I would consider it an honor, Colonel.
Thank you, Captain. You will assume command as of now. Maintain Cloudbase as an operational unit 24 hours a day. I will leave immediately. And remember, under no circumstances, try to contact me. Understood?
Yes, sir. Good luck, sir.
Take care, Colonel White.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Colonel.
Goodbye, Captain.
I just hope he knows what he's doing.
Don't worry, he usually does.
Not always.
You're wrong, Captain. We had a report. That satellite was a Mysteron booby trap.
Are you sure?
Yes. They found the wreckage of the original TVR-17. It was destroyed 3 hours before the reconstructed satellite attacked Cloudbase.
Why didn't he say something? Do you know where the Colonel's going?
Maybe. But I've had my orders, and I'm saying nothing.
Right, take it down.
Here?
Yes.
But we're 50 miles from land. Are you going to swim back?
Just take it down.
Okay. You're paying. Wow. Are you some big shot in the Navy?
No. I'm a deep-sea fisherman.
Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
This is my first officer, Lieutenant Belmont. Lieutenant, this is,
Snow. Robert Snow.
I'm taking her down. Clear the deck.
Dive, dive, dive. Dive, dive, dive.
Open water inlets.
Open water inlet.
Hold it!
Close elevator hatch.
Closing hatch.
No, wait! Don't close it. Wait!
Take her down to 10 fathoms.
Yes, sir.
Open up! Help! Help! Open up! Open up!
8, 9, 10 fathoms, sir.
Right. Stabilize.
Steady at 10 fathoms.
Set a course 124 magnetic, speed 30 knots.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Snow, I think you'll find we can make you very comfortable.
I'm sure you can.
Soames,
Sir?
take our guest to his quarters. You will act as his steward. Make sure he has everything he needs.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of Mr. Snow.
Send them round for another run, Lieutenant.
Not again.
Yes, again, Lieutenant.
SIG, Captain. Angel leader, attack us before.
Targets C, D, and E.
SIG. One more time, girls. Make it a clean sweep.
SIG, Symphony.
Great shooting, girls. Right, let's get back to base.
Right, Lieutenant. I want all personnel not on duty in the sick bay. I've arranged a lecture.
They're not going to like it, Captain. But you're in command. Will all Spectrum personnel not on duty report to the sick bay immediately?
Dr. Fawn will give a lecture on the physiology of the lower primates.
Talk on monkeys? That's all we need. What is Captain Blue trying to do, eh? I'll be very glad when the Colonel gets back. The Colonel? I think we'll all be glad when he returns.
Where's Mr. Snow?
I think he's resting in his cabin, sir. Shall I wake him?
No. No, Lieutenant. Let him sleep. What time is it, Lieutenant?
1900 hours, sir.
Good. We'll surface for 15 minutes. Ask Mr. Snow if he'd care to join me on deck.
Yes, sir.
We will be avenged, Colonel White.
Sir, what's going on back there?
Someone has sealed the bulkhead, and I thought I heard shots.
Shots? Davidson, Clark, follow me. Get this door open and hurry. Come on, hurry it up.
I know you're in there, Earthman. You don't stand a chance. All right. I'm coming in.
I just can't understand it. I want this whole ship searched with a fine-tooth comb. Mr. Snow must be found. What's that?
I knew it. I just knew it. I'll have your commission for this, Scarlet.
You know this man, Colonel?
It's all right, Captain. I think the rest of the crew can now know my true identity. Yes, I know this man. And I can tell you he faces a court-martial as soon as we're back on Cloud Base.
Colonel, you don't understand.
When I'm finished with him, he'll wish he'd never been born.
Sir, I don't think you appreciate that the man is dead.
That's no excuse. Hitting a superior officer, binding and gagging. Why, I never in all my born years. Oh. Lieutenant, where are those reports?
I'll check, sir.
And get me Spectrum Headquarters, London.
Yes, sir.
The duty angels will take off for target practice in 15 minutes.
Here we go again. The Colonel is back. I really missed that voice.
Move! This is supposed to be a Spectrum base, not a rest center. And I want those files I asked for.
Yes, Colonel.
And where's Captain Scarlet?
Captain Scarlet? He's been waiting outside for an hour, Colonel.
Well, get him in here.
Captain Scarlet, the Colonel will see you now.
Lieutenant Green, I'm still waiting for those reports. I'm very busy, Captain Scarlet. I'll give you 30 seconds for your explanation.
Well, sir, I...
How did you know where I'd gone?
I told him, sir.
You?
It was my fault, Colonel. I pulled rank on him.
This gets worse and worse. How did you get aboard the submarine?
My Spectrum pass got me through naval security. Then I stowed away just before it left the base. I think you know the rest.
I certainly do, and a fine story it makes. Gross insubordination, striking a superior officer, impersonating another rank, apart from the list of charges the Navy could bring.
Yes, sir.
Is that all you have to say?
Yes, sir.
You leave me no alternative. Captain Scarlet, I sentence you to death.
I understand, sir.
However, as you are indestructible, there'd be little point in standing you up before a firing squad. Dismiss. And you can wipe that grin off your face, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir, Colonel, sir.
And get me those reports.
Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Indestructible Captain Scarlet.
The Mysterons, sworn enemies of Earth, possessing the ability to recreate an exact likeness of an object or person. But first, they must destroy. Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name, Captain Scarlet.
The storm's getting worse.
Certainly is.
Where's that beautiful escort of ours now?
Right behind us, sir.
We'll be at Cloud Base in 5 minutes, XQR.
If we ever make it.
XQR from Angel 2. XQR from Angel 2. Do you read me?
you can hear us, Earthmen. We are transmitting on all your radio and television frequencies. We will continue to strike when and where you least expect it. At the appointed hour, as the clock is chiming, the wings of the world will be clipped.
Still no signal from staff plane XQR, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Melody Angel. Proceed to Cloud Base. We will try to establish contact from this end.
SRG.
Still no word from Commodore Goddard's plane since they hit that freak storm, sir.
Right, we'll give them 3 more minutes. If they haven't answered by then...
XQR calling Cloud Base. XQR calling Cloud Base. Request permission to land.
Permission granted. Tell the Commodore we'll have the security meeting as soon as he's touched down.
Very good, sir.
Have you finished your report yet, Melody?
Just about. You know, I hate to keep on about this, but I would swear that I saw the XQR hit by lightning.
Remember, you said visibility was practically zero.
I know, but... well, maybe it was the distance in the cloud.
Well, there's no time for an inquest just now. The Commodore's gone straight to discuss the International Air Conference with Colonel White.
Gentlemen, I guess you all know why I asked for this meeting. To put you in the picture about the forthcoming air conference. We will be bringing together all the high-ranking officers of the World Air Force to discuss methods of dealing with the Mysteron menace. Security, therefore, will be of paramount importance.
This is where we come in, Commodore. Spectrum is at your service.
Thank you, Colonel. Firstly, I have changed the location of the conference.
Changed it?
Yes, Captain. I propose to hold the conference in the place the Mysterons would least expect it.
And where's that to be, Commodore?
The loneliest spot in Europe, Colonel. Glengarry Castle.
A castle?
Thank you, Morton. This will be ideal for our little gathering.
Yes, it's an isolated spot. We never have visitors these days.
Why is that, Morton?
It's the ruined castles that have cornered the tourist market, I'm afraid.
What's that over there?
The last owners had that filled in, sir. There used to be a staircase leading up to the battlements. Nobody goes up there now. Well, if that's everything, I'll say good night.
Good night.
Good night, Morton. You checked on him, of course.
Of course. He's worked at the castle for years. Apart from Morton, there'll be no one else here except the delegates to the conference. They're going to be cleared at Cloud Base before flying out here in the morning.
Good. And all that remains is for us to get a good night's sleep.
Melody Angel, you are clear for launch.
Spectrum is green.
Angel 2 Skyborne, sir.
Do you really think she'll find anything, sir?
I don't know, but I'm not going to take any risks. If there was anything in her report on the XQR, we've got to know the truth as soon as possible. Have all the delegates arrived on Cloud Base?
Yes, sir. They're being checked through security now. I'm standing by to take them to the castle as soon as they've been cleared.
This air conference has got me worried. I just hope the Commodore knows what he's doing. 10 of the world's top air chiefs gathered into one place. It would be a major disaster if the meeting were sabotaged. Lieutenant?
Sir?
Put me through to Captain Scarlet right away.
That's correct, sir. The castle is completely isolated. We'll maintain maximum security throughout the conference.
Right, Captain Scarlet. I'll wait for your final clearance before allowing the delegates to land.
SIG. I thought there was no way up there.
Is Symphony Angel ready for takeoff?
Yes, sir. She's on the launch platform. The delegates are on board the Magnacopter.
All right, launch Magnacopter.
Symphony Angel, you're clear to go.
SIG.
Magnacopter airborne, sir.
Right. But I'm not going to let that aircraft touch down at the castle until Captain Scarlet gives me final clearance.
Don't move, Captain Scarlet.
You! Melody was right. Something did happen to the XQR.
Correct, Earthman. I'm sorry you've discovered my plan before its execution. You will see now why I wanted to hold the air conference here. Tomorrow morning, on the stroke of 10, the entire Supreme Command of the World Air Force will be wiped out. Here in this room.
You'll never get away with it.
You are a remarkable man, Captain Scarlet, I know. But I don't intend to let you or Spectrum thwart my plan. Tomorrow at 10, those men will die.
Go ahead, Melody.
I'm now covering the final area of the search zone. Still no sign of XQR.
SIG, Melody. Looks like Melody's report was a false alarm, sir.
Yes. All the same, I won't be satisfied until Captain Scarlet gives the clearance from the castle. Talk of the devil. Go ahead, Captain Scarlet.
Colonel, I have to report complete security clearance on the conference center.
Thank you, Captain. I'm glad to hear it.
The conference can proceed as planned.
Right. I'll give Symphony clearance to land immediately.
Thank you, Colonel.
All right, Holt. We will deal with Captain Scarlet later. Throw him in the dungeon for the present. Then take up your position in the hall.
Yes, sir.
Your attention, please. We are now approaching the conference center. Touchdown will be in approximately 3 minutes.
Melody Angel, are you quite certain about this?
Yes, sir. I have positively identified the markings on the crashed aircraft as those of the XQR, and there could have been no survivors.
There's only one explanation. Goddard and the pilot must have been taken over by the Mysterons. Those delegates have walked straight into a trap. Lieutenant Green, inform Symphony Angel at once.
Still no sign of Captain Scarlet, Morton?
No, miss. I've looked everywhere.
I just can't understand it. Well, if he doesn't show up in a few minutes, I'll have to report to Cloud Base. I'm going to take another look in his bedroom.
Right. I'll cover the west wing.
It's no use, sir. I'm getting no reply from either Captain Scarlet or Symphony Angel.
And there's trouble, all right. Get me Captain Blue.
Yes, sir.
He must leave for Glengarry immediately.
We will continue to strike when and where you least expect it, at the appointed hour. As the clock is chiming, the wings of the world will be clipped.
It's all too obvious. Bring the chiefs of the world air forces together in a lonely place and destroy them. What time is it, Lieutenant?
Almost 9:45, sir. The conference will start in 15 minutes.
Pursuit vehicle A75, please. Fast.
Identification, please.
Right away, sir.
I am now proceeding to the danger zone.
Right, Captain Blue. Maintain maximum speed. You have 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
The conference is about to begin. Once this door is closed, we are on no account to be disturbed.
I understand.
What was that?
Captain Scarlet!
Right, everyone. Back to the Magnacopter, quickly.
Symphony is preparing to evacuate the delegate, sir.
And Captain Scarlet?
He's gone off to Goddard, sir.
The Magnacopter's trapped. If it takes off, it'll be blown to pieces.
Right. Are all the delegates on board?
Yes, we're all set to go.
This is Captain Blue. Do not take off until I give you the word. Goddard is positioned on the battlements. As soon as you're in the air, you'll be in his line of fire.
SIG, Captain Blue.
Captain Scarlet. Goddard's up in the battlements. The Magnacopter's pinned down.
I know. I want the SPV power pack.
You're hurt, Captain. I'll go.
You know the situation, Adam. Cover me with the SPV rocket. I'm going up there after him.
Take it easy.
SIG. I'll draw his fire. Take off when I tell you, Symphony. Goddard! Right, Symphony, now! Captain Blue, I'll keep him occupied. Fire the SPV rockets as soon as the Magnacopter is clear.
But, Captain, you'll be killed.
The Magnacopter's clear. Let him have it.
SIG.
Well, Mr. Morton, I'm sorry I couldn't arrange this visit to Cloud Base sooner.
I understand.
The delegates held a conference yesterday, and it was a great success.
Thanks to Captain Scarlet. I still can't understand how he escaped unhurt.
I guess I'm indestructible.
Yes, well, I'm sure Mr. Morton won't swallow that.
It's all right, Colonel. I can take a joke.
I'm sure you can, Mr. Morton. I'm sure you can.
Captain Scarlet, he's the one who knows the Mysteron game and things they plan. Captain Scarlet, to his Martian foes a dangerous name, a Superman. They crash him and his body may burn. They smash him, but they know he'll return to live again. Captain Scarlet, as the angels are flying wing to wing into the sea. Spectrum is green. Captain Scarlet, though the Mysterons plan to conquer the earth, this indestructible man will show what he's worth. Captain Scarlet, indestructible. Captain Scarlet.
The Mysterons, sworn enemies of Earth, possessing the ability to recreate an exact likeness of an object or person. But first, they must destroy. Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name, Captain Scarlet.
Can you hear me, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, Doctor.
You know what we're going to do. Are you comfortable?
Yes, Dr. Magnus, I'm fine.
Good. Let's begin. X-rays.
Will the patient be conscious throughout?
Yes, they use a local anesthetic. Dr. Magnus needs to check the patient's reaction.
Scalpel. Pulse.
Pulse normal. Breathing steady.
Electrolytic cream. Clamp. It looks fine. Small probe.
Pulse 85 increasing.
Relax, Mr. Morgan. Cream nurse. Right. Switch on the cerebral pulsator. Give me the electrodes.
He's introducing the electrodes to the frontal area. This is the critical part.
Pulse.
Steady at 89.
Good. Electrodes in position. I'll take over.
He's about to apply the current. One mistake now and...
This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know that you can hear us, Earthmen. We will continue to take our revenge. You will pay for your act of aggression. Our next act of retaliation will be to kill time. We will kill time.
Time. Kill time. What do they mean?
The computer has compiled the list of anything associated with time held in the memory bank.
Yes, Colonel, but it's over 14 microfiles long.
Well, we cannot hope to cover even 1% of the possibilities. Somehow we must narrow the field. I've sent out a worldwide alert to all Spectrum agents. I want reports on anything suspicious. We will set up field headquarters in strategic cities. Captain Blue?
Yes, Colonel?
You will leave for New York immediately.
Yes, sir.
Captain Gray, take Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, sir.
Captain Oka, Moscow. And you, Captain Scarlet, London.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Right, gentlemen. That is all.
Clear Promenade Deck D. Prepare Spectrum jets for immediate launch. Colonel White?
Yes, Lieutenant?
Could the Mysteron threat to kill time be some sort of trick?
Trick? No, Lieutenant. Rest assured they intend to destroy something or somebody.
Dr. Magnus.
Ah, there you are, Turner. How's the patient?
He's fine. I expect a complete recovery.
Good. I was rather pleased myself. Went off without a hitch.
Then I take it we're all set up for tomorrow.
Yes, I can see no point in waiting.
Your car, Dr. Magnus.
Good, thank you. Well, I'll go and see the General right away.
Have my car brought around, please, Benson.
Right away, sir.
Good night, Magnus.
See you in the morning. Good night, Turner.
Come in.
Professor Magnus is here to see you, General.
Ah, Doctor. Please, don't get up, General. I just came to confirm that the operation will take place tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear it, Doctor. I don't like this waiting around.
I understand, sir. There is one thing.
Yes?
I need your signature on this release.
Release? Do you anticipate any complication?
No, General. As I told you, any brain operation is delicate, but the cerebral pulsator has eliminated most of the risk. In fact, I performed a very similar operation just today, and the patient is fine. The release is a formality.
Well, if you say so, Magnus.
If you'd like to wait and get a second opinion, we can postpone it a week or so.
No. Let's get it over with. Give me the release. I'll sign it now. Thank you.
Come on. Lost him. Now calm down and find the police.
Dr. Magnus, tomorrow you will kill time. Tomorrow you will kill time.
Destiny Angel has just landed, sir.
Has she anything to report?
No, sir, just the latest dispatches from London and New York.
And I assume they tell us nothing?
No, sir, I'm afraid not.
Nothing. Nothing.
I've got it! Colonel White, I've got it!
What the?
I know what the Mysterons are going to do. It's here in the paper. It came to me in a flash. I don't know why we didn't think of it before. It's so obvious now, so obvious.
This is Colonel White. Is that you, Captain Magenta?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to tell you that...
Slow down, Captain, and tell me clearly and slowly what you have found.
I was checking the papers for a lead when I noticed that General Tiempo,
commander of the Western Region World Defense, is in London for an operation.
Get to the point, Captain.
Well, that's it, Colonel.
General Tiempo is an obvious target for the Mysterons. And Tiempo in Spanish means time.
Kill time. Kill Tiempo.
Dr. Magnus? I hope I didn't startle you.
No, I was checking on my patient. Who are you, anyway?
Captain Scarlet, Spectrum.
What's going on? Is it time for the operation?
Well, not quite, General. There's been a change of plan. I have orders to escort you both to Cloud Base.
I demand an explanation.
It's very simple, Dr. Magnus. We believe the Mysterons plan to assassinate General Tiempo and decided to bring him here for his own safety.
That's all very well, Colonel White, but the General was due to have a serious operation this morning.
We have adequate facilities here on Cloud Base for any operation. Don't you agree, Dr. Fawn?
Yes, we have the facilities. But in view of the Mysteron threat, I would suggest we postpone the operation for a week or so.
Absolutely out of the question. As the General's doctor, I demand that we go ahead. Immediately.
But I understood, Doctor.
Immediately, Doctor.
All right, he's your patient, Dr. Magnus. Prepare the sick bay. Has the transporter arrived?
Yes, sir. Dr. Turner and the radiographer are in the sick bay, and Dr. Magnus's apparatus has been installed.
Good. You all have your orders. Dr. Fawn, you will assist in the actual operation.
Yes, sir.
The rest of us will watch on internal television. I don't have to remind you that the tightest possible security is essential. Where is the General now?
In the X-ray room, sir.
Right, a couple more. A little to the left, General. Now, one more. That should be fine. You'll get those up to the theater as quickly as possible, please.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Green?
Yes, sir?
Keep open contact with the sick bay. I want to hear every word that is said.
Yes, Colonel.
I have a feeling that the Mysteron attempt on General Tiempo's life is very close.
Let's get on with it.
We're waiting for the X-rays.
Well, can someone hurry them up?
And Magnus should keep his hands out of the way.
Are we ready now?
Yes.
Right. X-rays. Scalpel.
Are you all right?
Of course. What do you mean? Electrolytic cream.
Pulse normal. Breathing steady.
Probe. Switch on the cerebral pulsator. Set the voltage for 1.7.
But, Doctor, that's far too high.
I'll thank you, Doctor, to remember I'm performing this operation.
Shouldn't we stop it, sir?
No, wait.
Give me the electrodes.
But this is impossible, unless... Magnus.
I'll take over the pulsator.
Hold it right there.
Let me pass.
I've got strict orders. No one's to go in there.
I've got to stop the operation.
I said no one. Pulse rate rising rapidly. Breathing spasmodic. Pulse still increasing. Dr. Magnus. No. And that's final.
Then I must see Colonel White. Colonel White.
Pulse 120. 124. Breathing irregular, deteriorating. Magnus!
Magnus is a Mysteron. Hold him.
It's too late, Earthman. He's dead.
You're wrong, Magnus. You have killed Captain Scarlet.
Dr. Magnus, consider yourself under arrest.
Look out!
After him!
This is a cloud base alert. Seal all exits from Deck C. Apprehend Dr. Magnus. This is a cloud base alert.
Have you got him?
No, he's locked himself in the generator room.
We could get in through the maintenance door.
Good idea. Well, let's go.
No, Captain. I'd better go alone. Don't be a fool, Magnus. You failed. Give yourself up and we'll try and help you.
Help me, Earthman. If I'm to fail, at least you will die first.
Finally, Colonel, I'd like to thank you and all the members of Spectrum for what you have done.
There's no need, General. That's what we're here for.
Well, thank you anyway.
I would like to thank Captain Scarlet for volunteering to take General Tiempo's place during the operation. Once again, he has saved the situation and demonstrated his remarkable powers of recovery. Well, Dr. Magnus is dead. But we have learnt a little more about the Mysterons. First, they are impervious to X-rays, a most important point. And secondly, it is obvious that electricity is their Achilles heel. High voltage current can kill Mysterons as well as men.
Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. Scarlet.